Hello, I'm Muhammad. I'm today to talk about solar panel. I will give you a main idea about solar panel, how it is work, how it is made, and how you can use in your lives. Next. What is the solar panel exactly? Solar panel is not use heat from the sun. It give us power from the sun, but it's not use the heat, use the light. There is difference between heat from the sun and the light from the sun. There are two big difference between it, these things. And what we use solar panel to get energy from the sun. Do anyone have idea about this? No one? No. How we can in this? What is this? Yes, Turkey. Read it.
Energy from the sun, which is converted into thermal or electric energy.
What does mean this? The solar panel give us the electric from the sun to use in our lives every day, every week, free energy. You can say this is real free. It's not exactly real free energy, but it's free energy. The sun gives us free energy. And next, how it is made solar panel? Who one have idea about how it is made solar panel? What the material to use to make solar panel? Like what? Plastic. Some kind of plastic and what? Do you have idea? What is material to do? Stone, glass, yeah. And what? Okay, next. Next, yeah. What is that? Yeah, sand. What thing to use sand to make it? To make? You can use the make glass and silicones and more things. Next, the sand become inside the furnace, very high temperature, very high pressure to make solar panel. Very simple line how to make solar panel. Some details in there is very difficult. I mean to student. It's important to technician or engineering to make solar panel. Okay. Next. The uses of solar panel. Do you know who you know about use solar panel in your life? To light street, yeah. And what? Solar panel in your life. Use power from the sun to light street, to charge sometime your phone, to save power, something like that. Next. In the house, you will see this a lot of time in Europe. Some building, inside the building, on the roof, solar panel. Because they use it, they don't need too much power because they are not use air conditioner. This solar panel give all electric you need in your house. Next, to charge your phone. Sometimes you go to desert to make camp. You lose your charge. You need to charge your phone. This sometimes save your life. Really. Yes?
How much time you need for charge?
I cannot give you exactly numbers or times. If you have 5 million, you need second. If you have 3,000 milliamps, you need maybe half hour. How many milliamps you have inside the battery? You know? Yeah, there is a new way to charge your phone. It's fast charge. In Saudi Arabia, I'm not sure, but outside Saudi Arabia, you can use Amazon. You can buy it from internet, in Amazon, eBay, a lot of websites.
How much money?
I think is $200. 200 is minimum or maximum. I don't know exactly what's the number, but I think I found one time I see something like this by $200, but it's more bigger. It's not like this small. Next, who you know this? Who you know this thing? What is this? Spaceships. What is this? Solar panel. The spaceships is not have gas generator because it's not too much air. The gas generator, you need air to fire to make heat. The solar panel gave us spaceships all power they needed inside solar spaceships. Spaceships, some people stay inside this spaceship. Maybe stay 5 or 6 months every year. This is spaceships. You should be searching about spaceships. The people stay here 5 or 6 months. Every day, every week need power. Okay, next. That's what Turkey tell me about solar panel to light street. You see something like this in Jazan street, in the middle street. Next, why we don't use solar panel in our life? Why we don't use? Of course, because the gas electric is cheaper, but I mean in the Arab world. Because next, expensive. Solar panel, everything in solar panel is expensive. Solar panel expensive, wire is expensive, and the battery also is expensive. Why we don't? This is why we don't use solar panel. Next, activity. You know, maybe you need 50 solar panels to give this building power. There is too much solar panel. It's not give you very big power. Maybe if you make 5 or 6 solar panels, you can light street. You can, but you cannot use air conditioner to this building. It's not very active. You need too many solar panels to give this building power. Next, if you have a phone or laptop, sometimes you should be fix it, clean it. That thing is very expensive in solar panel. You should be every day to go to roof and clean because the desert come on the solar panel is not clean. You should be clean it every day, and so much thing. the battery sometimes broke up. You should be change it. You cannot fix the battery. You should be changed. There is it. Next. I want make solar panel in my house. How I can do? How you can make solar panel in your house? This is the point today here. You need few things. You need first one solar panel. You need things to control power from many solar panels to give you 2 wires. You need inverter to change voltage from AC, from DC to AC. Inverter change this, give you this point, change from DC to AC. And also you need battery. How many battery? You should be ask how many charge, how many solar panel you need. And this is, look on this picture. And after the inverter, you can use fridge, washer machine, TV. Before inverter, you can use saving light because this is used DC. It's directly from solar panel to anything DC. You don't need inverter. That is it.
It's going to be like public car.
Sometime you can use it, but it's not enough. It's not enough for you to house. You can use battery from the truck, very big battery. You can see some truck have many battery. It's not just one. You need big battery to house. It's being house. It's not one, maybe 4 or 5.
Okay, here's it. Power.
Is DC is safe. You can save. It's safe power. But before inverter is safe. After inverter is not safe. You know, after inverter become 220 volt is too dangerous. And that is it. Next, the end.
Actually, I asked you about something. Is the need cheap?
What?
The need
What?
cheap?
Cheap.
Cheap.
Actually, it's cheap. The energy exactly is free. It's not cheap.
Why?
Because the light comes from the sun. The sun is not ask us money to give it power. That is it. But the tools is cheap, is expensive. Solar panel, battery, wire, inverter sometime. That is it.
Okay, again, where does the source energy come from?
The source comes from the sun. The sun is a source from anything in this plan. You are welcome. Anyone have questions? Any questions? And thank you. I hope you enjoy with me. And thank you very much. Thank you enough.